Hey guys, so here's just a quick video I wanted to make on how I fixed the wind noise that was coming through the corner of my driver's side door whenever I was going like over 40 miles per hour or on the highway. Basically what I noticed was that the weather stripping was fine, because that's the first thing you typically check, but the door here was, the corner up here was jutting out past this pillar, and wind was catching in there. And I looked at the other side on the passenger side, which I wasn't having issues with, and it was completely flush, if not slightly indented compared to the pillar here. So I knew I had to adjust the door inwards, and I couldn't find any YouTube videos on how to do it, so that's why I'm making this one. It's actually really easy. All you need is a rubber mallet and a 1/2 inch socket. This is 3/8 drive. And that's really all you need. You'll take the door off, and we're just going to adjust the little bracket in there. So I already have everything disconnected. And I already actually fixed this, so I'm not going to adjust it now. I'm just going to show you how to do it, but I didn't want to mess with it again. So basically, you're just going to take your 1/2 inch socket wrench and your rubber mallet, and we're going to adjust this top bracket here, and I'll show you the video of when I actually did it. Okay, so all you're going to do to adjust this in is take your 1/2 inch socket wrench, and you're going to loosen these bolts. So they're really not on there that tight. But you're not going to loosen them much, just enough so that they have kind of broken free. I'm trying to record with one hand and do this with the other so you could see. Because you want it to stay on here just so you can slightly adjust it. So once all these are decently loose, then you just take a rubber mallet is what I use so it doesn't dent this, and slightly tap it. You can see it moves in right away, so I didn't adjust it much. Hopefully that's not too much. Just tighten it right back up. You might have to do this a couple times, but I won't be able to see exactly where it's at until I put the door back on. I've been doing it with the door off just because it's easier to access this area. You could swing the door all the way out, but I also don't want this to move down at all. Now I got them nice and snug, and I'm going to see what it looks like with the door back on. Alright, so when you're all done and that's all tightened back on, put the door back on. And then you don't have to hook anything up, just in case you got to take it back off. And you shut it, and what I noticed after I did that was that this was now indented compared to being out this way. And then if you need to adjust the back side of the door, it's even easier. There's a striker plate here where the door latches onto, and you just use a T45 Torx bit, loosen a little, and if you want the door to move in, then you just push it slightly to the left this way, and then tighten it back up, and the striker plate then will hold the door in a little bit. You might not even have to adjust that. I just did, because I also wanted this part of the door to be inwards a little too. But this was my main issue, and that was fixed after adjusting it. Hope that helps. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Feel free to subscribe and watch my other videos. Thanks, guys.